Welcome to the next. What are we calling these? Like co-drafts, buddy draft. I used to call them buddy drafts when I did them with Zach.
I think we need a name that is
Catchy.
very catchy and aggressive for YouTube.
Yeah, all right.
Because, YouTube would much rather be, again, like, the end of draft as we know it, as opposed to, let's discuss play boosters.
Let's have fun with each other. It's like, burn it to the ground. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. We'll think.
Carl at each other's throats.
I'm not good at coming up with names unless I have a ton of time. So I'm just gonna roll with buddy draft. I don't know. Carl's here. I'm piloting this time. It should be better quality this time as well. We're gonna do a traditional Wilds of Eldraine. Should we just jump in?
Better quality because you're piloting? Is that the assertion there, or
no? Better quality video quality, because last time I was filming what you shared to me with Discord. Okay, good. It's not going to fire right away. The one thing I wanted to mention at the top of this is that one thing I noticed when I used to do these with Zach is that because we had conflicting opinions and we sort of came to a consensus, we would always do worse than either one of us would individually, even though we were, I think, learning a lot from one another. And last time, Carl piloted, and I was trying to be like co-pilot, but not backseat driving. And I think it worked pretty well. But I kind of don't feel like the expert in this format. So I'm kind of hoping for Carl to do a little bit more backseat driving. So I don't mind if we end up doing worse because of it. Just something I think to keep in mind. Like, I think that the conversation that can occur from these is more important than necessarily winning.
And it should give us, it should be a lot of good conversation about picks, which, if you want to think through, have some thought and discussion on individual picks, like, that's what this should give us.
Yeah. And I don't know. I hope we get a hard draft, I guess, is what I'm going. So what will likely happen is I'll I have my own opinions. I don't know. I guess we'll see how I stick to this. But when Carl says you should totally do this thing, I'm just going to do the thing. Like, and it might not work effectively, I think, if my priors don't align with that thing. Like, it's like Carl's the training wheels, and no, he's the lack of training wheels, and I'm just going to fall over into a. Well,
you don't need to diminish yourself here. To me, it's much more like
it's not a skill thing. It's like a perspective thing. Like, we have fairly different approaches. I think pretty different approaches to Magic and deck building and picks and drafting in general. So if I adhere to your advice, I won't necessarily be as good as you would be, having taken the same pick and playing the same cards.
Yeah. If I've got a plan and you've got a plan, one of those plans individually are going to be better than a mix of the two together. For example, I tend to have a much more linear strategy when I draft. I would say Garrett tends more towards a good cards approach. And if you take a linear card and don't follow it up with very linear style in that deck, that linear card ain't going to work very well. So it's...
But we can just keep that. We can keep that in mind. I wasn't expecting to have to kill this much time, but yeah, here we are. But you know why? It's because the Shadows over Innistrad draft is competing. But I don't know. We do talk on a podcast together for 40 minutes to an hour. Did you guys here's a fun fact. Did you know that most Mystical Dispute episodes are somewhere between the 50 to an hour range in total runtime, and then they're edited down to whatever that ends up being, like 25 to 30 minutes? So it's like a 50% cut rate. And that's not just pauses or whatever. I guess the brunt of it is usually us being like, what the hell's that card's name again? And then,
a lot of it's that.
and then
I say one thing that is just kind of insane and doesn't work each episode, and Garrett's like, well, we can't do that.
All right, come on, eighth person, please, eighth person, I believe in you. It's always never mind, can't make the complaint. All right, Sir Ginger. This is a fairly interesting first pick, I suppose. I'm going to make it big at first. I usually make it big for the first couple packs because it's all pretty. So right off the bat, I'm just like choosing between Agatha's Champion and Sir Ginger, which I haven't played a ton of times. And I don't really think anything else comes close to those. This is of note. You could maybe wheel it.
That is where I'm at as well. I think there's a case you could make for Ratcatcher Trainee and just red being the best color.
Yeah.
But I think Agatha's Champion is the best card. I think Sir Ginger is more exploitable.
Yeah, but it's also colorless, so it'll basically always get in your deck. I feel like you're always playing a 2-mana 3/1 with that upside.
Yeah.
So, all right, 10 seconds. What would you choose?
Sir Ginger. That's more interesting.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's funny. I've only seen this twice in these 2 videos so far. But I'm not considering it. I think here I am probably on Tough Cookie. The Picnic Ruiner is also here. I'm thinking about it, but I think Tough Cookie's just really solid, and it's especially good to follow up Sir Ginger with.
Yeah, I mean, I think both those cards. I think I've got a tiny preference for Picnic Ruiner in a deck where you can play both of them, but Tough Cookie goes in more decks.
Yeah.
And it goes marginally better with Sir Ginger.
I think you can play Picnic Ruiner in just a red deck. It's a little stretch to play it in just a green deck. If you're in just a green deck, you're probably able to splash for red. But you really want to be Gruul, I think, this would just be good in every green deck, I guess.
You're usually going to have treasures in your red deck, so you can usually...
Yeah, I guess that's true, too.
Fire it
It's
off.
just a good damn card. But I'm going to let that run out. Okay, here's where I usually... Okay, I do have a pick here, but like this pack is full of things that I like actively don't really want to play. I know that the Witch's Vanity has a great win rate. I know, Carl, you aren't winning very much with it. I'm not either. I just never seems to time itself well, even though it does 9 things. I'm on the Edge Wall Inn just because it's a powerful card. Help splash. Where are you at?
I'm fine with that.
Pack kind of.
I don't actually have a lot of strong opinions. I mean, I think Witch's Vanity is a totally reasonable pick, and green-black food is a thing. I'm fine with Edge Wall Inn, though. I think they're close.
There's like crazy loop things you can do with this, with that white-green that puts things on top of your library, the white-green guy. Also, it's just a solid card. And it helps open
we're still open to a lot of possibilities here.
Yeah, so on this pack, the things that I'm looking at, Hopeful Vigil, Curse of the Werefox, but not as much as at the beginning of the format, for sure for me, and then Evolving Wilds. Are there any other cards you'd consider here?
Well, I think Vigil's the best card. I don't really want to be green-white with a start of Tough Cookie and Sir Ginger because you're thinking more enchantments, and green-white is generally not a great combo, in my opinion.
I would say, though, like, Tough Cookie's just going to be fine in that deck, too. Like, it's going to be... I mean, not fine. It'll be good.
Fine.
Like, you don't need...
I don't have a strong reason to go... I have Evolving Wilds. I think it's fine.
You take Wilds, yeah.
I'm still there. We're just... We still have a very open approach, and we can see if something opens up here.
I guess there's a Candy Trail. I'm not going to take it here. The Twisted Sewer Witch... Sometimes that card absolutely bashes my face in, but sometimes it's a 5-mana 3/4.
The only reason that I probably lean on taking that right now is it's somewhat of a signal because people really like that card, and if it's still there, I'm like, are more rats coming? Are more of that? And maybe we splash Tough Cookie, maybe we abandon it, but it is a put a bunch of treasures in for Sir Ginger and play the rats. That's what I would take. I would take the Twisted Sewer Witch.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only real pick out of this pack. Like, I don't want to pick any 3 of those green cards. Leaping Ambush is fine, but...
It's also a pick that I'm very prepared to completely abandon as well.
This is how my drafts go. By the way, if you didn't know, this is whatever's going on here is what happens. Archon's Glory is the literal only card here that I want to play. I know you've said that you I'm not gonna.
This is not a blue start though. We are very much not a blue start at this point.
So what do you even take? I guess I would take the Glory.
I did take Archon's Glory and put it directly in the sideboard and assume I'm not going to play it. But it's the only card that is relevant. So I just, yeah.
Okay.
Man,
what is this? Oh, this is like, I can never recognize these cards for some reason. This is awful. I guess we could hedge into red with this. I guess you can splash the Gatekeeper, kind of.
I mean, I might. It's like, if it was me, I might take one of the two blue cards. But I still don't want to be blue though.
Yeah, I don't want to be
take the Grand Balgust. Take Grand Balgust.
Grand Balgust. All right.
Yeah, just do that. I really don't. I want to be aggressive with the start. That's at least a card that is good in green. Yeah. This has been a tough draft so far.
Hey, I asked for a tough draft. That's what I'm
you did.
For. Yeah, I mean,
I think that's a pretty clear pick out of this pack.
This people also like this card, which means that maybe green will be open enough. And now, okay, so now there's a Shatter the Oath, which I don't love, but it is playable, and then there's also second Archon's Glory. I don't think that I want to play.
Don't take Archon's Glory.
I mean, if I don't take Archon's Glory, it's got to be Shatter, right? You're not going to take...
I think it's just Shatter. I mean, you could take the Candy Trail, but like...
Yeah, I don't think you want to take it here. Like, this is like a playable removal spell. Red Cap Thief. I have played a fair number of these.
I don't think we want to, though. I take the Red Cap Thief. Like we don't know what colors we're in out of Jund. We probably want to be Jund though. Some combination of Jund. So I'm like somewhat in the take the best Jund card like mode right now, and like no clear path opened itself up in that pack.
Yep.
We stayed open early.
And you're good with
nothing.
This, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually not terrible to get this.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we're red, and maybe we don't play these black cards. I think I'd take the... Well, we are best of 3. I don't know. Sometimes I do like Leaping Ambush, though. Probably more often.
I think we're still, like, because of the quality of the green cards, we still slight lean towards green. Second is red. Third is black. But we could be any of the combination of those colors. Yeah, Utopia Sprawl is a slam dunk here. The Splitter Bolt is fine.
I have not had this card be a slam dunk. It's very awkward, especially with stuff like Edgewall in, if you're counting that as a green source. Like, it has to go in a forest, and it's kind of awkward usually. You don't always get to ramp with it the turn that you play. I mean, it's still good, I know. But
what would you take?
I mean, I would probably take it here. I think it's a little closer to Bolt. I don't really like Bolt, though. It's kind of expensive, so.
I think it's one of the worst, or I think it's probably the worst playable removal spell in red, even though it's still fine.
Yeah.
But it's not great. It's
fine, but yeah. You're going to get enough red stuff. So we could splash this guy.
God.
There's also a Candy Grapple and a Glutton.
Man. At least we have good cards to choose from.
Yeah, that's true. Except they have to come in the same pack, of course. I think... So I kind of want to take the Candy Grapple and just assume I'm going to splash it. And that we're green,
Candy Grapple too.
Green, black, we have lots of ways to splash.
Yep. I still don't think we know if we're black or red. I think we're one of the two.
Bananas, though, by the way.
I know. To me, it's Grapple 1, Glutton 2.
Yeah.
And I like Talion's Messenger 3, but it's just not. It's so much worse than the Splash because
it's because you want to play it and then attack with a fairy, right? Like
yes, exactly.
And so here's where I'm like a little worried, and I think my gut reaction would be to take the Genealogist, which I know is not great, but it is just a playable 3-drop in a color that I know I'm going to play. Like at this point, I think we're definitely green, splashing for both other colors. I don't want to take this. I'm curious if you would, though. You got 15 seconds.
I would probably take that. It's not spectacular in the deck shaping up, and it's not good with Utopia Sprawl. Specifically, it's not good with Utopia Sprawl.
So should I take it?
I think so.
Oh boy,
the card is enough upside.
That was a great example of like I just definitely would not take Rotisserie Elemental there, but I'm gonna go with your gut here and take it. It's just like the play pattern has to be you play it on turn 1 and you get in with it twice, so you get to draw 2 cards, and then there's an awkward spot of we're splashing, so we might not be able to even cast the cards that we get off the top, right? That was what I was thinking. There's not enough time.
It is. I don't disagree with any of that, by the way. It is not a card you want in a deck with Utopia Sprawl, but
we don't have to talk about
this is straightforward, yeah. We don't talk about that. That's the best card by a mile.
This.
Yes.
Also this. We don't have a ton of removal. We have one.
Don't have a ton of removal, but
are we really playing the Shatter 2? Like we're gonna double splash? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning against not.
Probably not. I feel like we're trending towards red-green splash canny grapple.
Yep.
But.
Yep. I mean I don't know. Maybe I'm too low on this though. It just always feels like it costs 1 too much. I know there's bargain, but
the card where I want to play Stone Splitter Bolt is in a Hatching Plants deck. Like that, it's fantastic in a deck where you want to cast a lot of stuff instant speed and get a value from the bargain.
We don't have a ton of time here. There's 3 things that I am fairly tied on. I actually like Fawn quite a bit here.
I like Fawn.
Yeah? Because I don't think it's this, but Brave can also help us splash a little bit easier. I guess it splashes the Candy Grapple just fine, though.
It can. We don't have quite enough bargain fodder yet for me to be like, it's great.
Is this a Collector's Vault deck, Carl? Is any deck a Collector's Vault deck? I tend to. I've never played
any card a card for our deck anyway? Does it fucking does it matter?
Does it what? This guy, am I right? Whatever. I'm just gonna take that. Wow. Nobody wants to play blue. I feel like this is. Nobody wants to play blue.
I end up in blue all the time, by the way.
Yeah. But like, what do you want to play out of here? You know, I guess we'd have had a couple of these. And,
nothing. There's nothing that exciting. No.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take this for cutting purposes, but I literally think you should play this card never. This is kind of nice to get this back, I think, but there's also the Red Cap Thief. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting to get that back.
They're both interesting. I mean, a Treasure's good.
I kind of
want... How good are our targets for Curse of the Werefox?
We have a lot of 2s.
They're not great.
They're not terrible.
Maybe Thief. I think Thief. I think it's Thief.
All right. I'll go with you.
Like, yes. I definly the trainee by a lot.
Definitely. See, this is best of 3. I do want to point that out. You're not in the hyperspace best of 1. I do think it's close. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that it's trainee, but like I don't mind that 5/4. It can.
I have come way down to the 5/4. I was hot on it early, and I've had to cool my jets on it.
I hate this card, by the way. I just loathe it.
I haven't played it.
Why doesn't it get lands?
I think about it whenever I've got Gruff triplets, and I usually still don't play it.
Well,
that helps.
Oh no! This is why I never end up getting gluttons, because they go extremely early, and there's always an uncommon or a rare that I want more than it. Like I'm not gonna take a glutton over Ruiner. We're not going to wheel the Ruiner, and I just like sometimes my opponent will play Hamlet Glutton, and I'll have like a Witch 5 damage spell, and I'll just be like, okay, I lose. I literally have nothing in my deck to deal with that.
I know.
I guess I should complain. I'm like, there's obvious,
Ruiner's nuts.
Yeah.
And it helps gives our deck a little bit of identity.
Ooh, Garrett,
by the way,
2-mana tutus. Continue with your whatever point.
It does slightly more than your average 2/2.
This is shaping up to be a little more aggressive than I originally thought. There's a Season of Growth. I don't think we actually target at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, Monster Strays is just better, right?
Yes. Yeah, we're not. This is not like last time. This is not like
we're not doing a repeat, but we are doing another Gruul deck, Carl. Disgusting.
We are.
What repulsive people.
You don't have a ton of green still. I mean,
we don't have a ton of green.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess you're right.
5 cards. I mean, you could take the Lord Skinner's Butcher here. You could.
Yeah, I guess.
I think the Boundary Lands Ravager
it does kind of suck to lose out on this. It's not really losing out on this, though.
It's not. You're not losing out on the Hunter, because you can still play that in a red-black deck.
Yeah, and we have these two, and we have 2 Thieves. What do you think? Should we? I mean, I don't really want.
I would take the Butcher. I could see a pivot into red-black, and it's hard to articulate that while you're thinking about all this. I think a lot of this is going on in the background, but it felt like the aggressive angle has been more primed in this draft, and I don't know how else to say it other than just what.
Yeah. I'm sad now though. There's no black cards at all in this pack. I guess we didn't miss out on anything last pack though. We could splash for this, by the way.
Good.
I don't.
You could also take the Spear Guard.
Okay. All right, Carl. Is that what you would want to do here?
I would take the Spear Guard here. Yes.
All right.
I mean, we are very much trending towards a much more aggressive slanted deck.
Interesting. Would you take the Sellsword here?
I think so. All
right.
I think I'm.
So you pivoting out of green?
I think so.
Okay. All right. There's a monstrosity.
I think I'm on monstrosity.
All right. Let's just go with Carl's gross weird gut. Do we have any black or anything? Yeah, I thought this was going to be more of a control-y deck. Definitely is.
That's what I thought for a while, and I didn't articulate it well enough out loud. But it's felt like we've been pushed in a more aggressive, slanted way. Do you like flip coin over the Dream Thief? It's not great in our deck, but it's aggressive.
Would you rather have the Dream Thief? I was just thinking it was another way to maybe.
Flip coin's fine. I like both. They're fine.
They feel kind of similar. Are you on, like, would you I guess we're going to play these. Now we're going to play these, so.
I take the 2-drop.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're going to have enough spots where it loots. It's not going to loot a ton, but it'd be enough spots where it loots.
I guess this is a pretty good sideboard card. If they have
It is a good sideboard card. The only time Sugar Rush is playable is when you have Callous Sellsword. I will point that out, even though I still don't like to play it very much.
I mean, we
also sideboard card's fine.
We also have a lot of rats. That makes it a little better too. But like they have to be forced to block the rat. That's the problem.
Rat Out's great pickup here.
Yep, it is. I don't know. I guess I take.
That's a fine sideboard card.
I would. Yeah, I'm curious when it would be a sideboard card.
Did we get enough playables, or did my Switch just like totally screw us? We got enough playables, right?
Yeah, we're totally fine. We have more than enough playables. The question is, do we splash for Tough Cookie? Probably not, I guess. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think that is the one question right there, right? Because you are splashing for Gingerbread Hunter, and you have treasures.
Yeah. So we're not going to play that. We're not going to play that. We're not going to play that. So we have one cut with 17 lands, which I think is what we should play. We should probably play just one forest and probably 8 mountains, or maybe we do 7/7 and then it's kind of like 9/9.
Can you hit the deck thing that shows you how many cards of each, so we don't have to like manually count? 14 and 7.
That's a lot of creatures.
I'm looking, and I was looking at 14 red cards.
I've never looked over here before.
Oh, really?
I just eyeball it. Yeah, I feel like I can eyeball it pretty well. It's like, yeah, more red. Oh, yep, more red.
I'd probably lean on 8/6, even though we do have the 2 double black.
Damn, I didn't even think about the synergy here. I've never had this. I've only had this card a little bit. That's pretty sweet. This card is still in the main. Sorry.
I would keep the Tough Cookie. Yeah, I think so. I think it's good enough. It's like a little awkward with the splash. But we have 3 ways to get a green land.
We have 3 treasures, and we have 3 green sources ish.
And the point was, like, if you want to activate Tough Cookie frequently, it's not going to be as good off of a treasure, but it's still fine.
That's
and
true.
We do have 3 ways to get a green land. Right. So,
my first draft of the day, I had Imodane's Recruiter. I just want everyone to know that, and I only saw it once in 9 games or whatever. All right, we good?
Decision on 7/7 or 8/6 on the red and black sources.
Yeah, I think actually it is. So what made me want to go 7/7 was these 2. But
what leans me to 8/6 is
being opposite.
Yes, is hating your guts.
Okay.
Is you have double the amount of red cards, and you have a little bit more smoothing and treasure production in red, which means that you're a little bit more likely to be able to play a black card if you have the red.
Fine, Carl. Fine.
You would play like 24 lands in your deck.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we should. You know what we should actually do, Carl? Is we should play 4 lands or 5 lands. That's all you need, right?
Yes. That's all you need.
All right, we'll go with yours. I guess it is much more important to get Rotisserie Elemental on 1.
Yeah, and those as well. Yep, for sure.
You know what card I would never play, but that we're playing, just to demonstrate the point that I was making when I said I don't think this will be 100% ideal, is the Spear Guard. Huh. Just not a card that I play. You know, I know you can
it's
overwhelm, but it's just horrific on a stumble or on the draw sometimes. Like, it's rough.
It certainly can be. It's not at its best in this deck.
No,
it's fine. I mean, the deck is a C- in my opinion.
All right. So, and what would you do with this hand? Like, it's very awkward.
I'm absolutely snap keeping this hand, especially in best of 3.
All right.
Like, it's awkward, but you at least.
Do you remember what I said? So offline, I was like, "Why are we talking about this now?" Because this happens to be so often. Is I have a hand like this that has 5. It has. Sorry, it's gonna be hard to rant. 5 lands and 2 playable spells. Oh, that's not good.
And you had to make a decision on whether to keep it or not.
Yep. And then I guess
the fact that Ratcatcher Trainee is 2 spells is relevant to me in that.
And you just jam the Elemental now, right? You're not playing the 2.
Yeah, Elemental, yes. So yeah, if you're keeping that hand, you're planning on playing Elemental turn 2.
Yep.
Back half of Ratcatcher Trainee, and then probably the front half of Ratcatcher Trainee and something else.
Or probably that's hopeful.
On turn 4. Hopefully.
They're coming for us, Carl. They're gonna. What did they actually do here? I don't even know. Well, it's good that they attacked, because that means Elemental can get in.
Yep. Jeez.
That's not great. Not great, Bob.
Attack and pass.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be painful, but I mean, our route to something relevant here is... I guess the one thing that we didn't get to do with the way the draft developed was, like, find a way to get value from our rats. I think we were so wrapped up in, like, trying to figure out the lane.
Vigilance, Jesus. Oh, I forgot it has vigilance. Why is this card so good?
It's insane.
Yeah. What do you think we did wrong? Everything?
I mean, it was a really challenging draft.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's also even more challenging trying to figure that out when you're conferring with somebody else,
yes,
too.
100%. It's much harder, but it's more interesting. Like, I appreciate it.
And so, like, we didn't find really good ways to get value out of our rats. Like, having little ways to edge out thing. That's a insane draw, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna help us a ton. So I kind of feel like they have something to kill the elemental. I just attack all, or do you just attack rotisserie elemental here?
I would attack all. Hope they don't block. They're probably not gonna block, so I'd attack all.
Yeah. And then we get our 2 cards now, right? Because I just don't see it getting in a third time, right?
I think we've got enough to do with our mana, though, that I kind of want to just hold it. Like, the chance of getting an awkward pull off of this is very relevant. And you got a lot to do with your mana for the next couple turns.
All right.
I mean, you're right. It's risky, but we're behind in this game, too, so I'd rather take a risky line. I mean, that's where my head's at.
Okay. All right, we'll decline it. Now, would you just do the rat again? We're going to take 5, probably.
I think I kind of actually want to play the 2-3 and draw, because at least it's a speed bump.
Yeah, well, it doesn't block. It won't block either one of these, is what I was thinking.
Do we care if they attack both and they spend 3 mana to pump and kill our Lord Skitter's Butcher? Will they even attack both?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. What I'll do then is I'll play this and I'll sack a rat, and if we get rat rat out, then that'll be great.
Yeah, which would be amazing.
Boop. Oh, that's awkward. I guess neither one, right?
Bottom, yeah.
Rat out. Right on time, Picnic Ruiner. Right when we bottomed our green source.
I mean, it's a potentially insane draw if we get a treasure.
Yeah.
It'd absolutely give us a route to victory.
That's true. Should I, like, fake...
I don't think they're going to attack with a hover guard. That's what I think.
They could just kill this, I guess, but, I mean, that's probably great. Hey, they just killed it. It's not that great, because they still have enough mana to do 5.
If they play another creature, then that's... If they can remove it and play a creature, that is, like, the worst-case scenario for us by far.
Yeah, but I doubt that.
They're not.
They're just gonna... Well...
So now at least we get to sack that thing for 3.
They can play Toadstool next, I guess.
I think this, like, yes, we're taking a bunch of damage. This works out fine, though. We get to sack this thing for 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett, one of the most interesting things to me about doing these drafts together is you realize very quickly how much your subconscious and intuition is doing in a game of Magic.
Yeah, saying it out loud is... Oh, perfect draw. I am not going to attack with a rat this time because it feels like they would definitely block.
All right. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop.
Could be worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Play one of these. I guess we just do these 2 boys?
Yeah, I think so. Play the creature and the... Yeah. Yep.
Actually, it might be great to block the keep guard with the trainee. Force them to use all their mana, too, if that's what they want to do.
Yeah, I would absolutely block both. And if they want to spend their mana to kill the trainee and...
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
Well, they might not get a creature with it, I guess.
Yeah.
And they can't attack with the 2/2 if they don't have a land, and they're
getting a creature. We know they're getting a creature.
I mean, castable creature is what I meant to say.
At least they don't have mana to. They can only attack with the vendor now.
I mean, I will. Okay, all right. We could get a rat out next.
That was.
I mean, they have been scrying every turn, like a bunch of times from this and.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. That's why Spell Defender's so good. Is because you just never brick out.
Damn it.
Putting that forest in the bottom, and then literally drawing our 3 green cards.
Yeah, all 3 of them. Perfect. This is my life, Carl. I guess, do we just play the rat catcher out as a 2/1 and then hold up the gingerbread hunter and hope to like 2-for-1 ourselves to kill it?
I like that.
We could also play the picnic ruiner.
I think I like this a little better. The rats aren't winning us the game at this point, so I'd rather keep the ruiner in tow, and they're very similar blocking right now. So
yeah, it's just saving us 1 life. Or if they have a Titanic growth, then we just lose. I guess if they have a Titanic growth, we can gingerbread hunter the Vanguard. Oh no, wait, we're taking 2 extra. Sorry. No attacks. Okay.
Wow.
So this is actually not horrible.
It's not at all.
Because, right, we just do
snap
this,
block each,
and then
you're gonna get some value out of this hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Great, wonderful. Now they use their turn. You still have a creature in play. That went about as good for us as it could go.
We drew a mountain.
We need that treasure.
It's not coming. Do we just? We have to play Ruiner out.
Yeah, you have to. Sucks. We needed the red cap thief that turn.
This tough cookie's a little awkward because you can't immediately get that.
It is. I mean, it was the card we were considering cutting.
Oh, that's kind of fun. So we go to 1 here. If we get a green source off the top, it will not... No, we can't. It's literally impossible for us to cast either one of these cards.
Red cap thief.
Oh, true. Well, shit.
Dead.
Not necessarily.
They're gonna tap one of our things.
Oh, yeah, because they can just do it again. Or is it... I don't know how it works. Maybe they don't know how it works either.
Even if it's the same roll replaces itself, it's a trigger.
But they might not realize that, I guess. Oh, well.
Or they can tap both things. I'll bet you 1 penny that they realize they can tap both things.
Well, they can't now.
Oh, my bad. Okay. They only have 5 mana. Okay.
We put up a fight there. I mean, we're not winning. Should I show them Monstrous Rage for no reason?
No.
Oh, why not? So if we kept the green on top, we might have had a chance.
Yeah. Well?
Blah, 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 blah. Their deck is very much, I must draw this, though, like, because this card is pretty bad. Without this, it's a little rough. Is the tough cookie... I mean, we're not going to play anything else here, right?
I don't think so. You're certainly not playing Collector's Vault in this matchup.
No.
You really don't want to play it in any matchup, but...
Yeah. I mean, like, this just doesn't do anything. I guess it's kind of cool against that 1/1.
I mean, if we got Tough Cookie in a forest last game, it would have helped us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we just had an awkward whatever.
We had an awkward draw.
I mean, we also had a pretty shitty draw, so
we had a shitty draw. We had a challenging draft trying to find the lane.
This has been every draft for me. As every one of them plays out like exactly like this. Well, look at that, Carl.
All right. If we lose this game, we need to hurry, carry.
I mean,
carry.
We easily could lose this game. Like these are not bombs. It's just a decent curve.
No, I know, but we get to like play spells. So.
All right. I mean, I guess I could have played Swamp to scare them off of playing a 1-mana 1/1 as if they would ever do.
What are you leading with?
I'm leading with the guest.
Yeah, by a lot. Yep.
And the best thing. Well, let's find out actually. What?
You can always use Ratcatcher Trinity as a combat trick, but in this case, you just play out the Thief, right?
Yeah.
And you save your combat trick of make rats and give it +1/+1 potentially for later. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uranus 1 got us. Ooh.
So I think I just ruin her here, right? Like 2 on here, 1 on there.
Absolutely. Hell yes. And beat face.
Oops.
Nope, not that way. Yep. Take 7. How do you like that blind obedience in the draw now?
Maybe they block. I bet they have that 3/4. Oh, 4/4. All right.
Interesting.
Oh, the attack.
Oh.
That's even more interesting, Carl. So I guess do I just attack with the guest here and then Ratcatcher? Is that what you would do?
Yes, absolutely.
I guess I'm Ratcatchering either way, right? Well,
yep.
Now I'm definitely doing it. Let's wait. What are we casting after? It's.
I would cast Tough Cookie.
Tough Cookie, yeah. Well, but this gets double strike.
Yeah, but Tough Cookie is 4/4 next turn potentially.
It's maybe 2.
Potentially 2, yeah. Although you need forests or.
That's pretty sweet. The food came in tapped.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. I would definitely 100% have missed that interaction in a spot where I needed it. Like, okay, I need my food to survive, and then it comes in tapped, and it's just losing the spot.
Wait, do we just win? 4. They all get. They can only block 4, right? And then we can make that.
Oh, menace. Oh yeah, because you make the food first. You got to make the food first, right?
What?
Make the food. Make the food a 4/4 first.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that it is actually lethal. So they have to block that. They take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's unless they have nothing. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah.
So
and even if it wasn't lethal, it's still the play. I think so.
Target non-creature artifact you control on the food.
I would have missed the. I forgot about the menace thing. I would have missed that.
Oh baby. Deal.
Boom shakalaka. Okay, the deck did the thing.
Yep, it did the thing. Do we side in spider food?
No.
I really do not like this card, but it can do some stuff. It's certainly going to be a million times better on the play, than the draw.
What was the first format that it was in? I'm trying to remember.
It was one of the Ravnica sets, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Ravnica Allegiance. I liked it okay in that set, but that was a
But
way
that was,
slower format.
and that was also in a format where extort was a thing, right? Like
Yes,
it was
extort
adding
was
extort
supported.
enablers. Yeah.
And payoffs, right? I mean, there was things if you like lost life or gained life. I think
Yeah.
maybe.
So I guess this deals with the 3/1. I mean, tough cook. It's hard to say tough cookie was bad there.
Yeah, no changes.
It's very challenging to talk. It's funny when you stream, you talk, but I guess you get to only say some things.
I know.
But when you're, ugh, yeah, that's probably another reason we're gonna play worse. Awkward.
Heyo.
But doable. Oh, actually,
Fight.
yeah. We start with the elemental.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually get to Spear Guard and Rage. Like if they.
Yep.
I guess, I mean, there's no reason not to just hold up Rage in case they have something.
Yes.
I always get so nervous I'm gonna click the wrong damn thing. No, I don't want to sacrifice it for no value. Thank you. Please play an X2. That's what I said!
This is absolutely fine.
I guess they could have minus...
Garcon's Lawyer or something, but I think I still just do it pre-combat, right?
Yeah. Oh, looks like they do. So we just elemental here.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, even if they do, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's better than I think potentially getting blown out by it at some point. Or honestly, it's even better than them gaining like 6 life with it later. Decline.
I know. I'm being careful.
You would.
Just a little rough. We're a little low on removal.
Oh my gosh, what? Sure, done, fine.
You got it. I think we trade our Monstrous Rage for their Spear Guard, right? Or would you do that? I'm curious.
I'm thinking about it. I think so, yeah. I think it's too early to do anything else because the vigilance is just gonna be a fucking problem.
It's gonna be a stinking problem. I agree, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vigilance is just too much of a pain. I mean, they're just gonna take it, I assume. Anyway,
it's very similar to a spot we've had before. We talked about.
We could.
We
could defensively Monstrous Rage. That seems
worse.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would attack both. I actually bet they don't block.
Yeah, that's what I bet. I don't think they'll block either. We could just play Daredevil here too. Actually, that's probably what we do, right? Well.
Yeah.
We get some damage.
I think so. Like, I still, when I've got this aggressive a start, my prior's heavy wanting.
You're not sacked, right? Not yet.
No, because you already spent mana this turn, and you have a land to play. So, and does that mean you might not do it? Yes, but it's fine.
And I guess I just trainee next. Trainee is better with the Daredevil because they've been very blocky so far. So,
I agree. Yep, I agree with that play.
Also, like we could potentially
flick a coin. You can trade a rat and flick a coin for a thing.
Yep. They're probably gonna attack. They're not going to be able to block.
That's totally fine.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Is it though? We're
It
fine.
is. I'm in like a. I'm in like a. I don't know.
We're chilling.
We are chilling. You're right.
Chilling with our tens of viewers.
Yeah, we just attack.
Change you tens of viewers.
Attack with everything. Please block. At this point, we should probably elemental, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a decision if we. The thing is, if we had to flick a coin to take out the vendor.
Yeah.
You might not want to still.
Well, if we, I'm not gonna flick. I'm gonna Daredevil, and then play Daredevil to block the tough cookie.
Interesting.
Because it just gets the guaranteed value out of the Daredevil, and we still have flick a coin for their 3/1s that they have multiple 1x1s. So
That's true. They do have those. My instinct was just it's 2 damage versus 1 damage. I'd rather use the 1 damage when I can, but
we gotta sack it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Even though there's a lot we could have done with our mana, he's still just sack.
So we have this red cap thief and a tough cookie, right?
Yep. Just pretty good. We're not out of the woods at all, but we're looking decent.
Yeah, I don't think we can block either.
Assuming they suit up. Ah, yes, the spider food. Of course, that makes a ton of sense against us.
I don't remember what we. Is this the only target in our
The
deck?
only thing we played, right?
It's the only target in our deck. I mean, I really don't mind. Like, I feel like just getting a food there helps.
Yeah.
I also like.
Oh, yeah, it's all. We traded a 1/1 and we got a food, a 2/2, and a 2/3, and we still have a food and a 2/3, so it's fine.
Yep. I guess.
And of course,
and we
turn, but
probably just attack all next turn again. So I mean, like, this is a real race. Like, they do have 6 hidden life here, though.
we've got 3.
We've got. Well, we have 6 as well.
We do?
Yeah, we have the gingerbread hunter.
Oh! Assuming we play that in time anyway. Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking if they don't block, that's exactly what we play.
Right. But also time to play it and sack the food is still a question mark.
Well,
but they're going to block here, and then...
Please let this work.
Archon's Glory is a pain in the butt.
Oh, I love it.
Yay! Alright, now we're on mission Don't Die, though, because they can potentially make 2 4/4s next turn.
Yeah, but if they do
we
that...
do have food sack.
We have a food sack, so... I'm not too worried about it, Carl. And we get another food stack and a 5/5 next turn. They can't, like, kill Daredevil and attack for 8 either.
Right. Kill Daredevil, attack for 7 maybe, but...
Yes, they can maybe do that. If they play that feral encounter, they can.
Their play's probably just to attack with 2 foods here.
Do we block? I think we block a food because it's actually just worth life. Like, not just from us. But from them.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so they didn't do that. The only reason you might not want to is you might have had to kill the next turn otherwise.
Do I sack the food now?
What do you mean?
Like, for 3 life, while we have the extra mana.
Oh, they passed damage or they didn't attack.
I think I do.
Ooh.
We're not using this,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, you get half of a mana out of it essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I like it. Yeah. You're using 1 mana to sack a food essentially. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. I guess it's a free attack with the Daredevil. I don't think I attack with anything else though. right?
I don't know about that. You would be happy to trade Red Cap Thief
For Tough
and
Cookie.
Flick a Coin for the Tough Cookie, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I think that the Yenna blocks Red Cap
Oh, you're
Thief.
saying just the Yenna blocks of the Thief, in which case that's not great.
Yeah. I mean, it does also get 2 more damage in, I guess.
I like your line's fine. I think go with your gut here.
The other question is, do I play Gingerbread Hunter? I guess I play both of these. Because we're not going to get, like, killed out of nowhere next turn. This game could end in a flick of the coin to the face. Okay, okay.
Fine.
Don't remand this. And
That
we got
a spell that's in the format.
we got to play this out.
You know, Remand was the LTR, not. Well,
Yeah,
right?
I know. It was a joke.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
They get to play 2 mana to make Yenna 5/5 here.
Yeah.
And it untaps, right? And then they scry
Yep.
too. They don't draw it,
They
right?
scry.
Yeah.
No.
Right. What happens if we attack? So they're kind of at 10 if they don't do anything. They block our 2 biggest things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they play... let's see what they do. Well, that is pretty awesome.
Absolutely relevant. I don't know how it's relevant, but it's relevant.
So are we just dead? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 9? Yeah, so we're exactly just dead if they somehow block in a way that nothing dies.
We had a food, though, right?
Oh, we do have a food. You're right. Okay, so we just swing out, right? There's no possible way it would be any other thing. Let's just go nuts.
Yep. I mean, unless they got pump or something, but they also they have to react to this, so I think it's just
Yep.
it's likely we can find something favorable.
Well, they don't have to react to it. They can block in such a way that they go to 6. Like they can put 5/5 on Gingerbread, Tough Cookie on the
Yeah, no, I'm
4/2.
saying with the rat out and the flick a coin, I think it's just
Do we just
it's actually scary that they didn't make the food a 4/4. What does that mean?
I don't think I'm gonna rat out here.
Why? Yeah, they've got something, right?
if
Otherwise, they would have
if
made
they
the food a 4/4.
If they spend 3 mana here, we kill them with Flick a Coin. So if maybe we do rat out to try to bait them into like pumping or something. I guess most pumps are gonna be 2 mana though.
Yeah,
There's not really a downside in ratting out, is there?
I don't think so.
All right, let's just do it.
We still have the flick a coin. I mean, they could respond with like Archon's Glory, but in which case we still at least make the trade.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's pretty cool that happened.
Still waiting. Like, when's the ball dropping?
Wait.
I'm so confused.
Wait. Carl!
What happened? Why was the food not a 4/4?
I'm not gonna. So let's.
Oh yeah,
see.
you wait. You
wait.
respond to the food.
Yep.
And it's working.
What?
It's happening.
I didn't even have
Oh,
to do
we didn't
anything.
get a chance. Oh, we're supposed. That's for the content. You win in response to the food sack with flick a
I
coin.
know. I was so excited. It's showing how good I am, man. All right. Well,
I was too busy yammering away about other things, and you're like, the
Shut up,
content, Carl. Look, it's about to happen. Shut up.
Shut up, Carl. Shut your damn mouth.
We're gonna win with flick a coin after they try to sack their food, and they just.
Oh my god. I have to see if I have enough hard drive space. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh!
Dwindling quickly.
Nice, nice names of your folders, by the way. There.
Oh, can you see everything? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. But okay. What are they? Oh yeah.
The thing that you tell me not to say, and now you go and you're just a hypocrite. You hypocrite. Right, you big hypocrite.
Go to recycling. Let's delete some of this stuff. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Bum 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 bum.
Well, I guess we keep this hand.
Yep.
We can't rat out on turn 1, Carl, so I guess it's terrible.
FYI, the thing that I see, I'm seeing multiple windows, and I used to not see multiple windows. I don't know if that's translating to whatever is going to be on YouTube or not, but...
No, I can see what's on YouTube. Can you see? Can you see this now? Is this normal?
Okay, so it was just the windows maybe just moved a little bit from where it was before. All right.
Yeah, I think so. We got a janky-ass setup.
We're working on it, okay? It's better. I sure hope it's better than last time.
It'll be cleaner. I don't know if it'll be better. Our faces won't be like our heads were like this big. Like,
yeah.
Hey, oh, hi.
And because of that, we had to talk like that the entire broadcast. If you didn't tune in last time, we talked like
One
Mickey
Man
Mouse.
1-1. Oh wait, don't actually. It's not 1 Man 1-1. Do you like to save time, Carl?
Yes.
Do you like saving
Absolutely.
time? I love saving time. You know what's really cool?
The only time I don't is if there's actually a decision on what land I need based on what they play. But here, that's not going to be a decision, so...
Ooh, they kept a Utopia Sprawl hand.
I think they probably drew it. Otherwise, why would you play the Sprawl the first turn?
Good question. Jeez, they just go nuts. I guess, should we just rat that out? I think so, right?
Yes. Yep. You might not have another chance.
Yep.
And it's such a profitable trade right now. And that's a good point, because like I think 99% of the time with a hand like this,
you want a curve, but like I was afraid of them getting like value 3/2 for 1 mana with their kind of explosive start. Also, I do factor in that they mulled on the draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. 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 Bobby. Do we just make rats? This is a great... I don't know what the hell to do here, because... I mean, we're not going to block that thing with anything, so I think we might as well make rats.
I think so. The Minecart Daredevil in particular... Like, you're almost on 2 different plans. You're either make 4 2s and 2 1s.
What is happening?
Or you're on make rats and...
I guess
make use of the rats.
I hadn't realized how that works with food before. I've just never even considered the damn card.
Oh yeah, it can be really powerful. It's just
I think we ditched Tough Cookie unless you disagree.
Yep.
I like it. Look at how good Tough Cookie was just now. Blow!
I would block the 3/2 with all your rats.
Okay. Good plan, Carl. I will attack for 3. Then I will play... Actually, do I play... I guess I play this and Minstrosity, right? I could play the Trainee, though, is what I'm thinking. The reason playing Trainee is because it works better with the Daredevil. It's one less damage. What do you think?
Agree with that. I think you play a Trainee. If they attack, I think you block because that represents a 2/2 bird.
You're right. Okay, I like that too.
And also, they're stuck on mana, and so making them spend 1 mana is also
1 mana.
Yeah, I mean, obviously 1 mana versus 2 mana, but there's not even an attack. Okay.
I will attack with all of my creatures. Maybe they do attack still.
I don't know. Maybe that line I mentioned that didn't become relevant was crazy, but that was my initial out of the brain thought.
Griffin is kind of scary here, I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening. They're gonna make some tutus.
I guess I just attack all, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we are the aggro here, even though they're stuck.
Well, I was trying to figure out if I play Monstrosity first, but that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't do anything.
No. Oh yeah, for grand ball guest situations.
Yeah. So we want the scavenger dead. Or yeah, the scavenger. No.
The scavenger, yeah.
The scavenger.
Scavenger, because the Sweet Tooth Witch's ability means no birds. So
yeah, right.
Scavenger dead.
Well, they both do, but
sure, yeah, that's true. But I think the Scavenger's more mana efficient.
Swamp off the top would be pretty sweet here. It's only your unstep. Oh shit.
Yes.
This is not great. They get a 2/2.
They're putting up a fight with resource constraints. I mean, they have the long game. Like, absolutely, they have the long game in this. So we are the aggro.
Do we even attack with the 1/1? Probably not, right?
Who? Oh man. Yeah, I guess not. It's close.
Yeah. Yes. Yes! That's fantastic. Please do that. Okay.
Doodah, doodah.
Alright. Don't have any more Sweet Tooth Witches. Jesus Christ. They really went off with that Griffin area. I've seen people play that card, but not well.
it's a green black card is what it is.
Yeah.
You just have to spend white mana to cast it.
I guess we just attack with the 2 guys and then play 2 2-drops. Is that what we do?
I think so.
And do we put this on black?
Yep.
We can get back a Ratcatcher trainee.
All right.
I mean, we could have played both of those pre-combat. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, that's not. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's actually fantastic.
What does that mean?
So, like...
Do you... I guess my question is, do you just want to...
We can't, I don't think we can kick another hit from that 5/5 because we're just going to die to the Sweet Tooth Witches pretty easily. So I think we candy grapple.
But they have no. But they have to block with both Sweet Tooth Witches, don't they? If we kill the Howlfang, put the roll on the 1/1, then we're attacking for 12. They have to block. They have to block both. They have to. Both their Sweet Tooth Witches are going to die.
Oh. Great. Okay, so we kill this with the Shatter.
Yes.
And then we attack with everything. They have to block when they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And put it on your 1/1, yeah.
Can they block 1/1s? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Ooh, 1. Oh, shoot.
Oh, we're just dead. We're just dead. Yeah, Carl. That's okay. We can leave 1 back, right?
Yeah, yes. But then can they do the same thing? Crap.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, we needed to do a candy grapple and sack a rat to do that.
Wait, how would
Crud.
that? How
Then
would that?
we get sack the food to survive.
So wait, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, now they don't have to. Shit.
Shoot! Off by 1.
Carl!
I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have listened to your math.
This is so much harder to do when you're... Oh, God. Sorry.
I mean, I guess we just kind of have to...
Yeah.
Like, do this, right? Or... I guess we can attack with both of these. Right?
Yeah. Yep, like that. Or do you not attack with the 1/1s?
I don't attack with the 1/1s, yeah.
Shoot.
Fun fact, though, we can sack this rat to do an extra damage with Candy Grapple if that becomes relevant. I mean, they're not in a great spot.
I mean, now they don't have anything else in their hand. I mean, that's...
Great. Like, we just... 2, 6, 8. Interesting. Okay. So we could just can we just attack all? They're at 10. They block. I think we have to attack all, and then we...
Yeah. And then what if they block a 1/1, use that rat to take out the 5/5?
Yes. Although we might have math on our side and sack this one to do an extra point of damage.
Oh, that's true, yeah. We'll see what they do.
I guess I could have played the Daredevil and ditched the Ruiner, but...
Oh, yeah. With the...
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. They have to block. One more. Two, 4, 6, 8. Oh man, off by 1.
So you sack one of the 2 blocked rats, kill the 5/5 flyer.
And then play the 4/2, I guess.
I think so.
Or is it safer to just gain life?
Oh yeah, it might be safer to gain life.
Wait. We just have to make sure I'm doing bargain.
Bargain. That. Yeah. Yep.
Is it safer to gain life? If they play... No, it's not safer against...
You lose to removal, though.
Well, but... We lose to removal, but also if they get food, right?
No, when we survive it. Food's only 2 damage.
2 damage, okay.
We gain 3, lose 2, go to 1 if they get food. So, I think it's keep the food up.
Should we just eat it now, right?
I guess so.
All right.
I think so. It's close. I mean, you don't have the potential attacker then, so it's a decision point.
They didn't scry before. Are you fucking serious? You gotta be kidding me. Dude. Come on, man. Am I allowed to get a little tilted about that top deck? Like, we had them. Dead to rights, they needed... I thought they were going to sack this and maybe get something. Oh my god. Just forget it. I hate this game.
we could not have possibly been more close. I'm like
we weren't even
racking my brain trying to think we missed something. I mean, obviously I missed the fact they could just block 1/1.
No, but I still think it was the play. I still think it was the play. You know, like I wanted to kill that 4/4. I guess if we had used the candy grapple or something, we would have been able to go all in that turn.
Yeah, it was you could go all in, and then you could have left the food up.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've lost this card, and I just don't even think it's that good. Whatever. I don't know. Like, there's like people who shake that sort of thing off. I can't shake the... Oh, wait. This card is actually probably quite good against them. What do you think?
What the heck did they play?
It blanks the Griff. It blanks the 2/2 flyings. It blanks their 2/2 flyings.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
And I'm going to take the tough cookie out, unless you think that's a bad idea.
Fine.
This does... That sends me, too. Like, there was probably only a handful of cards that lost this game on that spot, right? I guess, I mean, I say that, but like Titanic Growth would have done it too, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, there is a handful, but I mean, it was still... Like, his Skewer Slinger was the only card in that hand. That was Chef's Kiss.
I think we need more red than black, so I'll just put the Swamp back. Or does it make sense to put the Wilds back, actually?
Probably the Wilds back, because you got a tapped land coming in. Yeah.
And this goes on green, I assume, like... Right? We only have the one green card now, or the 2 adventures. I still think green though. What do you think?
That's fine. I mean, it could hurt us in a spot where we need to double spell here, but
do we just... I just play this out as a 2/2, unless you think that's dumb.
Is that better than just playing the Ratcatcher Trainee out as a 2/1?
I think so, because then we get the value out of this, and this makes this better, right? The rats.
Yeah. All right.
It also makes the rat out better.
Yeah.
Funny. The rats make this whole hand a lot better, I think.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I underrated how well the rats play in this deck.
Do I attack here with the Spear Guard and like rat out, or do I just... I think I just trainee, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I attack and then pass and trainee. Yeah.
Dude. I hate it. That loss is just killing me.
That was rough.
Great.
I'm like yawning significantly as I'm like producing content that we're gonna put on the internet for anybody to see.
We should have played that. We should have played it on red, I guess, because now we're kind of screwed. See, this is an awkward draw that I am talking about a lot with cards like Spear Guard. Like, I guess though.
Well, that's why I was trying to think about it, but then I just gave up and I was. All right, green.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Do we just play the... What the hell do I do now? So just play this out.
It's that, or just play the minecart devil out. I guess the trainee.
Yeah, the
I guess we're
minecart
still in that
devil
mode.
is what's allowing us to attack into their board. I guess is what
I know.
it is. So I don't want to play it out as a 4-2. Jesus Christ. I guess we could hold. We can hold Rat Out up.
Oh, okay, that's good.
You want to trade for Rat Out here?
Oh, no. I didn't mean like that. I mean like
The fact that
like
they're attacking. Okay, I see.
they're attacking means we can
bash.
and like it's still awkward because they got food and stuff, but like I still think we kind of need that.
Oh, so punished for that win. I guess we should have put it on red. I mean, we drew all these red cards though.
We did.
I guess we just attack with everything, right? I mean,
Yes.
if they
Excuse my yawning YouTube.
If they don't block, I'm just gonna play Daredevil and hold up a Rat Out, I guess. Sure. Deal.
So they were debating whether to sack a food for 2 life.
So do I just play Daredevil out? What do you think?
I think so. Like,
this is like the ultimate what I'm afraid of, by the way. Just so you, I mean, I guess this was greedy and we shouldn't have done that, and this game would be going much differently had we not, or had I not.
Yeah.
But
also, okay, so if we had played that on red, they'd both be kind of okay. Not great, but they'd be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at what playing it on turn 1 did that one game. We got 4 cards out of it, and like 3 damage, which is amazing.
Do I just trade here, right?
I would block, yeah.
I'm terrified of that being the target for their giant.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
I mean, doesn't that just kill their board too? But I guess their plan is to... Okay. Just Thief and Elemental?
Yep.
Whoa, 3. Oh, yeah, right. So we're dead in 2 turns.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a good spot. We're a Hail Mary in this game.
Well, there's several removal spells we could get.
Are there?
Well, there's one, actually. We would need another mana for the other one. Alright, so we're just dead. I mean, I guess we could attack, sack it. I guess that's what we have to do.
Yeah. What's the removal spell?
Oh,
Oh, because you could rat out Candy Grapple.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. It's funny because the rat out almost would have let us live one more life, but... Alright. Whatever.
That was rough. I mean, that was just... Everything about that was rough.
Like, we have to fight so hard for all these wins.
I know.
I mean, I guess this deck is not great, but... I mean...
It's not. It's fine. I
thought we were doing quite well running over an opponent that stumbled that first game, and it was just like, nope. Nope. Alright. Do I make the same mistake and get green here? I mean, I definitely keep this hand. We have the Picnic Ruiner this time, so it feels like I just get green, right?
Can we delay the decision, or do we have the mana situation where we can delay that decision?
I mean, we also have a Witch's Mark. I'm not
I
worried
almost
about
want
it.
to just wait.
But for
I don't
what?
know.
Like that? Then it's just the same type of stumbling, right? We have all 3 land. There's only 2 double black spells in the entire deck, right?
Yeah, all right, you're fine. Get green. Famous last words in this draft. If it punishes us like it did last game by just drawing all of our red 1-drops.
Yeah, I mean, it could, I guess, but
You have Witch's Mark. Witch's Mark does make that better because you can always
Yes.
discard something.
man, I really, really want to play Grand Ball Gas, but I guess we've got to do the same.
Whoa, hold on. What are you playing black for?
So I can rat out this Hex Mage.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Yep, you're right. My bad. It's the same exact thing
It's
as
the
first
same
game.
exact, yeah. Deal. Okay. I guess I play the Sir Ginger.
I think I still like the ball. It uses your red mana.
Yeah.
You're way more. You're almost guaranteed to be able to. I shouldn't say guarantee, but like, you're way more likely to double spell with Sir Ginger next turn.
Ooh. Jeez, man, take it easy with this prediction stuff.
Well, I mean, obviously, what I was thinking was Witch's Mark into drawing a land into playing.
I see.
Sir Ginger. Yeah.
But then we drew something even better. All right, I don't know.
Better, yeah.
We didn't really see much of this deck, so I guess removal is bad against them because they have a Vampiric Rites. So good news. We have like 3 pieces of
Good
removal.
news, we don't have much removal. I mean, you could consider like minus Shatter the Oath plus Ariad's Whisper.
I guess. I mean, I'm just.
I don't think so. I'm just.
Yeah.
It's a thought.
It's in there. It's put that in
I think it's a lot closer to making that decision than you would ever want to be, but I think it's close.
Yep.
We'll see what they do this game.
Oh my god! I mean, I keep this, but
Yes.
what do I? Both are green. 2 of our 3 green cards.
You have to know your next card before you make a decision. It's not even. It's useless to talk about it until we see your next card.
It's gotta be
green. Okay, it's green.
Dude, it's all 3. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Also, these 2 are best friends, huh?
You can also you can actually play Tough Cookie first.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then cast Sir Ginger and attack with Tough Cookie and get a trigger off of Tough Cookie trading.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean,
you could. At this point, drawing another land though is relevant, and I think you might go a different direction.
I mean, I like playing Tough Cookie early anyway. I don't.
All right, do it.
Yeah, sure. I guess this is always going to be up. They can give their tapped tabby a Death Touchers.
Yes. That sentence was.
It was awkwardly worded. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, they're tabby a Death Touchers.
That's all right.
No.
I don't mind. No. We can trade our Tough Cookie and a Flick a Coin for their Genealogist. I guess we do attack though because we have Daredevil.
Yes. Oh, and you have that. You also have Gingerbread Hunter. You could always use all 3 mana as well.
That's probably better, isn't it?
I think so.
Well. And then do I trainee here? That's an interesting one. It's a little bit. I mean, we are taking 4. It's kind of relevant. Not kind of. It's very.
I don't know. I'm not sure you do because I don't think you want to give up too much tempo with this hand. You got enough to do. I don't think you need the value out of the rats necessarily.
I think the only other consideration is playing a 4-2.
I like that. It's so much more tempo positive in the way this game's playing out that.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing I was thinking with the trainee is that we can pump them up or whatever. Oh. Hello?
You certainly can. But also, like, you've got, like, you can use your mana to make a 4/4 with the food, so it's like your mana's at a premium.
So I kind of want to just pass here and then play Ratcatcher Trainee. I don't want to play the Picnic Ruiner into maybe
agreed.
Exile or whatever. I just feel like there's no reason to do anything here on this board. We don't have a great attack. We want creatures to get bigger, so I'm just going to get rats. And then the other option is that we can make a 4/4, so.
To, like, block or something if they attack?
Yep. Yeah. It's
threat of activation.
Got a threat of activation, yo. What do they have? Oh my goodness.
Flooded? Majorly flooded?
Yeah, or maybe they have the Spectre again. Oh, that's interesting. We could make a 4/4 attack.
That was the last opponent that had Spectre, right? Wasn't it?
What's
that? Did they have Spectre too?
Yeah, that was the last opponent. But it's every opponent that I play. We could attack, or we could make this 4/4 attack with it, and then sack it and kill the genealogist.
You could. You could also not do that and then do it again next turn to kill them. But I get your point.
Yeah, I guess I mean that's often you are going to face. I get it.
But, I mean, they're gonna block the 4/2, so
No. That turn.
You just want to attack the 4/4.
Yeah.
This turn's complicated enough. You do you this turn. I almost can't communicate enough. You just do your thing.
I just don't know what to do. Like I hate playing against. It's like, do I push my advantage or what's going on there? Are they stuck on a color? Hard to know what the frick is going on. I guess we could. I mean, we could just play these two. Maybe that's good.
You do that too. You could attack with like a rat and trade your gingerbread under 2, or like get the flick a coin value. But
all right, cool.
Or just play those two. You could do that too.
I mean, they might just not. Like we just get one in, right? Like they probably don't block. They probably just don't block. So. I'm just gonna go
play some things, and then
stuff.
Next turn set up for a big
giant crazy
big
attack.
Something. A big old mishmash of creatures and face.
Yeah, that's a good example of a turn where I have no idea what to do. Like I don't know what's in their hand. It feels like it's something crazy.
I think you could analyze that turn for like 3 hours.
I agree. Sellsword could get gigantic too after one of these crazy turns. Ooh.
I mean, Sir Ginger can get big.
I guess they must be flooded. That's what's going on, or they're stuck on some color. They need their vampiric rights. Oh no. Fight our 4/2. I assume they're gonna kill Tough Cookie.
Sir Ginger.
Oh, they could. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, kill Tough Cookie. Sir Ginger gets a trigger.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Sir Ginger.
Too bad we got that thing to like 7 power and sell sort of their face.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I don't know, man. Shit. We could just go wild here, you know, make a bunch of creatures gigantic. Give this.
I think it's a turn. I mean, they're tapped out. Where do you put it though?
Well, 2 here seems. I guess it doesn't seem great because then they can just double block it. I mean, we just don't have any attacks. after we do it. You
You
know
do
what I mean?
3? Do you do 3 there?
I mean, but then they just block it with these two or something, right? Or these
No, but it could
3,
survive then,
5.
because you could kill the first
Oh,
2.
yeah, okay. I mean, I'm cool with it.
I'm trying. I think you can just start getting it like regular attacks with the trainee if you do that.
Yeah, I'm just.
I mean, it's a little risky,
It's not that risky.
but it's not that risky.
Our hand is full up, man. Might have been worth it to attack with the Daredevil, I guess. Also, like,
They don't have much, so
I guess.
is there any path to winning here?
I don't think so. I think at this, like,
You're one short, right?
yeah.
Of like a plausible scenario where you win this turn.
I feel like just don't screw up. We have so much gas. They have one card. Like, what could they possibly have here? I feel
You just attack with that.
I feel like I just attack with these two.
Oh, you're attacking with that too? Okay.
I mean, maybe it doesn't make sense because the Picnic Ruiner might not be able, if they can deal with this, and the Picnic Ruiner doesn't deal.
They have something?
Maybe. Oh, so that's 8. So we don't, and it has a. Okay.
Okay.
I could just kill the Tabby though. Maybe I do that. I think I do that so that we have a 4 power guy. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. We could also, like, this is gonna be 8.
You're so close. And
oh, if we kill the Tabby, then they only get 1 instead of 2 rats. That's something.
all right, yeah, kill its head. That's fine. Keep your 4/2.
We were 1 mana away from being able to flick into Hunter there. Should have been funny. I don't know what the hell to do now. I guess we could, like, butcher and sack one of these and probably play a Picnic Ruiner. I don't want to cast this because I feel like they could have some insane bomb.
Also, you cannot.
That's like essentially the only way we can. Yeah,
and I don't think you want to activate the food with Tough Cookie yet. So,
I mean, we could, right? They're probably just gonna take it, but then we're not really developing our board. I feel like what we do is this. I mean,
yeah,
whatever.
I agree because it's like it puts you in this more 2-turn window of like, even if not technically winning the game, basically closing out the game.
The main thing I want to do is that Picnic Ruiner getting double strike next turn. Alright, well, none of this matters. They drew a land. Those games are always the hardest for me. That's not true at all, but they are very difficult because you don't want to make a mistake and like lose this insane lead.
We can make 2 hours of content on talking about those like 3 or 4 turns alone.
Well, it's like more and more decisions. It's rough. It's rough.
And trying to talk that through live while one person is playing.
This is a difficult endeavor, but I think it's a worthwhile one. I feel like I learned a lot from you. And I feel like I also may have made some of my points here, like, oh, it's a little awkward to have 1 mana 1/1 sometimes. Maybe you shouldn't splash for green. Maybe you shouldn't have put that tap land on green there. Me.
I mean that was, I think, if there was one thing that I wish I was able to communicate more effectively at the time, it was, oh, maybe not that, but I just said okay.
I want to look at what the hand was. I feel like we drew a bunch of red.
Yeah, maybe I'm not remembering it. Maybe we just drew all those afterwards.
I think it was like not really a red curve, and then I know that we drew both the red 1-drops. So.
I will say this. There is, I think, a lot of spots, and I don't know if it's because my brain works so differently when I'm not playing versus when I'm playing. I think it's part of it. But there was a lot of spots where your play that you just ended up doing was significantly better than whatever the heck I was concocting. But it just never came out because you're playing before I give you a chance to articulate that.
There was also that time you were like, we have lethal, they have to block, and then they were going to...
Yes, and then it was inaccurate.
And then we were like it was still a good play. We were still very far ahead.
I know, but it mattered. 1 damage mattered. The candy grapple mattered.
Yeah.
The different. I think we win that game if we candy grapple that turn.
Yep.
Because it's a little bit more damage and it will allow us to do something different in the next turn. So I mean that costs you the game because it's on your account. So it costs you the game.
Whatever. I'm happy to get 2
You took bad advice from a dumbass. Why did you do that, Garrett?
You know what? You're such a dumbass that I'd like to make a podcast with you where we argue about stuff.
Okay, fine. I mean, I don't think it'll be good, but we should do it anyway.
Whatever. I mean, try our best. All right. Should we make like the dumbest possible faces?
Oh, like should we make the thumbnail right now?
I feel actually I need to take like a screen here. Actually, I could take a screenshot of you. Look at this. Look at this. I got my.
Okay, I gotta think though. Like you can't. I gotta.
Tell me when. Tell me when.
Okay.
This is the most important part.
What's our theme? Like, how are we billing this though? I mean, this is.
Oh
again,
yeah. What's this one called? This one's called Junned 'em Out. Is it called late game pivot? Is it called Garrett gets salty because Spectre of Mortality 7 for 1 sim for the 15th time in the format, even though he's only done like less than 50 drafts?
Carl tells Garrett what to do and it's wrong.
Oh no, that's it. All right, that's it. So I have to be really mad and you have to look sheepish. Okay, can you do that?
Oh, hold on.
All right, hold that. Wait, actually, no. Your hand is cut off. You got to move to the left so that there we go. This is the best part of every episode. Every episode is this good.
I feel like our calling is making thumbnails.
Wait,
I don't know if it's making magic.
No, I'm not going to be able to hear you because this is very important work.
Garrett can't hear me right now. He looks crazy.
You're gonna be to my right, like. So. Hold on. Why are we such incredible idiots?
You won't believe what happens at the end of this video. They make thumbnails for the video. Thumbnail inception.
All right, I'm going to bed. Bye. Goodbye. Bye, everybody. Listen to Mystical Dispute. It's a cool podcast that I know about. I know the guy. who makes it.
Me too.
Bye.